Hi, and welcome back to Lizard Studios. Today, you are going to be making a print of a person in motion. Yes, we're going to be making that with our printing block that we made last week, okay? Then, we are going to prepare our print to glue and to show and display, okay? But first, we're going to be making a printing board, okay? So, let's get our materials ready and begin, because this is going to be magical. Okay, so let's begin. Today you are going to need the following materials to make your print, okay? First, you're going to need your printing block that you made last week, okay? So we have that here. You're going to need sellotape, okay, or masking tape, it's okay. You're going to need 2 sheets of white paper, all right, that we're going to be printing on, all right? You are going to need also some aluminum foil paper that we're going to be using in just a second. You're going to need another piece of cardboard paper that you could also get from the back of a cereal box, like I did with this one to make the printing block. Okay, just a piece, but it has to be a little bit bigger than your actual printing block. Okay, and then you're going to need newspaper. You're also going to need a big piece, a big cardboard where you can place 4 different prints, more or less this size. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so more or less that size. Okay, so we could display your prints. And then you're gonna need some very bright colored paint. I'm gonna use red. You could use bright green or maybe yellow if you use a dark paper instead of white paper. That's up to you. You're gonna need a pair of scissors, a pencil, a tray. It could be any color, but it has to be flat. The surface has got to be flat, okay? You're gonna need a roller just to put your paint on your tray, or if you don't have a roller, a brush would be fine, okay? So let's begin today's work, okay? Now, what is a print? Well, a print is an image that you place from this surface to another surface, okay? We have made monoprints, as you see back here, that where we put one image flat on another surface, and when we take it out, we get the image. But that image, we are no longer gonna be able to get it again because it's just a monoprint. It only happens one time. What we are going to be doing today is printing from a printing block. From this block, you can print over and over again as long as you keep on putting some paint on it, okay? Usually prints are made with ink, but we are going to be using paint because we could also use paint to make a print, and it's easier and it's more easy to tidy up and to clean up, okay? So let's do it this way. So that is what a print is, an image that goes from one place, from one surface to the other. Now, with printing blocks, an artist could print many prints, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, 5, 6, and they could sell them or they could give them to somebody as a present, as a gift, or they could even sell them for money, okay? So it's a great idea for artists to be making prints because they don't only sell one piece of artwork, they could sell many pieces of artwork for the work that they have done here, okay? So let's begin. The first thing that we're going to do today is place your newspaper, okay, at the bottom of the table where you're going to be using it, okay? And we're going to be making this printing board. So what you need to do is take, like it needs to be a very smooth surface. We are going to take some aluminum foil paper. We're gonna set it down, the shiny part down, okay, just like this. I'm gonna press down, I'm gonna put it in the middle, and we are going to be making a printing board. What do we do on the printing board? Well, we put the paint on the printing board, so we could print from there, okay? So we fold it back just like this, and we sellotape it down, okay, we tape it down so it sticks down. You don't have to stick it down, but I like to, so like that it's stronger and the aluminum foil doesn't come off. So now we have our printing board, okay? What do we need to do next? We put our board here, we put our block here, and we need to prepare our paper. So today I am going to use hard cardboard because like it's paint, I don't want to use paper because the paper will get soggy and it won't look very nice later. So hard cardboard, 2 pieces of white cardboard. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fold them in half, just like this, okay? And I'm going to cut them. See, I folded them in half at the same time. And now I'm cutting to get 4 prints out of these 2 papers, okay? See, now I have 4 pieces, all right? And I am going to place them right here. And I'm gonna place my printing board right here and my tray right here so you see what I do with it, okay? Now, next thing that I need to do is place the paint inside, okay, inside your tray. And what you want to do is the following, okay? Let's put this aside because I need some space to work here, okay? So I put all of my materials here. Now, the next thing that I'm going to do is make sure that my roller here is full of, okay, it's full of paint. So I roll one way and I make sure that the paint is all over the roller, okay? That's the only reason why I'm using this roller, okay? Because I want it to be full of paint all over. And if it sucks up the paint, okay, just add more paint and you will be just fine. Now, next thing. So I have my paint ready, I have my roller ready, I have everything ready right here. I'm gonna take the printing tray right here, okay? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mark the space that I need to, where I need to put the paint on. So I put down my printing block, and what I do is take my pencil, okay, or you could take a pen or you could take something that marks, okay, even a marker, and I'm gonna draw a line around it, okay? On the aluminum foil you could do this very easy because the mark stays, and that's where I want to place the paint on. So like that it goes on the yarn, okay? Because the paint is gonna go on the surface. So let me get more paint on my roller and I'm gonna start putting the paint here on the printing tray. Let's do it. As you see, I am rolling the paint one way and the other way to get a lot of paint on this tray. Okay, if I see that I need more, it's fine, you could use more. Sometimes the paint is very thick and what you're gonna need to do is put a little bit of water on it, and that's fine too, you can put some water on it. But you can't let it dry, you have to go really fast so it won't dry. Next thing you need to do is take your block, okay, put it right on top like this and press down. And pull up, okay, there's the mark. And now look at what you have to do. Take one sheet of paper, right, from the 4, and you are going to put it right in the middle and you are going to press. And let's see what happens. Ta-da! There's my image, okay? There's my moving person, and that's wonderful. And now I'm going to do this again, but first I'm going to add some water. Okay, so here I have some water, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of water right on the paint, right here on the paint, okay? And I'm going to put my printing block here, my first print here, and I'm going to get ready for the second print. So let's put the printing block right here. Put some water on here. Okay. Get some more paint on here. And let's do this again. let's go for, make sure that the roller rolls, okay? And let's go for the second print. Take my printing block, put it down. It has to be real quick, okay? We pull it up and we print. Make sure it's straight in the middle. We want to make it in the middle. We want to press really hard on the yarn and we pull up. And now we have our second print. So it's a little bit brighter. That's really cool. So now I have to print from the same printing block right here. Okay? Now I'm gonna make a third one, okay? If you don't have a roller, what I wanted to show you was that you could use a brush. What you do is you put the paint on your tray, okay? You mix it with a little bit of water if the paint is too dry. And what you do is you just put the paint on your printing block. And ta-da, we have third print. Okay, now your prints are never going to be the same. They're going to be more or less the same, but they're usually never the same. You see the paint, if you see over here, you will see that they are all different. Okay, they're all different. Now, what do we want to do with this? Let's see. I'm going to show you one more thing, one more experiment. Look down here. You see this tray? I am going to take the last piece of paper, white paper, and let's see what happens with all this paint and how it comes out, okay? So let's try this out. This is just an experiment. To use up all the rest of the paint, I'm going to press down. Pull up and look at that. I have a negative and a positive print. Okay? So this will be the negative and this will be the positive print. Okay? And so I have all these prints right now. Okay? Now, there's still paint here, so let's try to make another one. Why not? Let me get a piece of paper. Okay, here we go. Another piece of paper. Let's try the other one. I'm so excited about this. I love printing because you never know what's gonna happen. Let's see how this one comes out. Okay? We're gonna use the last of the paint to see if we get another negative print. Let's see. Ta-da! And we get this wonderful print. Okay? So, these are two forms of printing, okay? One is a block print and the other one is when you take away the actual ink and you print from it and you get a negative print like this one. Okay, so right now what we're gonna do is we're going to display our prints so you could show them, and I'm gonna show you how to do that in just a second, but let me tidy up first. Okay, for this part you're gonna need some glue, some white glue. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your red paper. I picked red because I was using red paint, and you're gonna pick 4 prints that you really like a lot. Okay, I'm gonna choose these because I think they're really cool and really nice. This one is a little bit lighter. It's the first one we made, so I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna use that one for something else. So like you see down here, I put it sideways so you could see everything. Like you see down here, what I'm going to do is I am going to glue my pieces right here, okay? So I could display them right here. Another way to display them is by putting the actual block right here so people could see where you printed this from. And then you keep the other ones for a card or just to put it on the wall. You know, you could frame it, put it on the wall, one against the other. Look at this. These two together will look really nice against a black background or maybe a green background or a red background. So these two will look really nice together. And then to show how the work came out and how you did it, you could put these two at the bottom and then these two at the top, and you will be able to see the whole entire picture like you see right here. Okay, so this is the way that I am going to glue it down. Remember, the last thing that you need to do is write your name on all of them. Okay, so you need to write your name on the first one that you made, which was this one, and I'm going to show you how this works. You write your name, okay, Lizard 2020. Well, you write your name, and you're gonna count how many you made. You made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you made 5 pieces. So you put here 1 of 5. Okay, then you go to the next one and you write your name on it. Okay, so the next one was this one. So you write your name, Lizard. 2, this is number 2 of 5. This one was number 3 of 5, and I'm going to sign it right here. This one, no, it was this one right here, was 4 of 5, and this one right here was 5 of 5. Okay, so these are how many pieces I made, and I put them here so we know which one I made first and which one I made later. All right, so I hope I'm gonna let you glue this at your school or at your home by yourself, okay? But this is the way that I wanted you to display it. All right, so I hope you like this project. Okay, you can make many things. You don't only have to make figures in motion. Okay, I did that because I wanted you to see how to make a figure in motion. But you can make flowers, you can make fruits, you can make any design, abstract designs if you like them, and then you could keep them to make cards, to give them to somebody as a present, Mother's Day, Father's Day, your brother, your siblings, birthdays. Okay, you could send one to me as a present and I will be so happy. So I hope you liked this project. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you repeat it again all by yourself. Okay, so have a wonderful week, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon for the next project. Bye bye.